Hi everyone, it's Laura Clark, your Soul-Wise Living Mentor, here supporting you to hear that inner wisdom, that inner truth that you have more consistently, understand it more clearly so that you can act upon it more courageously for a life that's built upon your purpose with greater passion, more joy, and abundance than you've had before. We are in the middle of the Living Your Truth Sisterhood enrollment period for the summer. It ends on Friday, and it is another founding level membership enrollment period. It will be the last founding member level. When we reopen again in the fall, we'll be at a different level. I've had lots of questions about what it's like to be a member of the Sisterhood. And I thought I would come in and share some insights with you, as well as answer those questions that I've been asked over the past week or so. So I am going to go into the back end of the Sisterhood and give you a glimpse of exactly what it is. So let me get there, right? Love technology, especially during Mercury in retrograde. So here we go. This is the back end. This is what you see when you come into the platform that we're using. And in here, you get this getting started space so that you're very clear on how to begin your time in the Sisterhood. You get a welcoming message. You get some information about the content. I'll talk about that in a second. It tells you your first steps and where to start, so you know exactly the path to follow as you join the Sisterhood. There's a Facebook community, and then there's some honest love about doing some work for yourself. There's some coming soon things, and that's why I'm still in the founding level membership launch period, because we are still figuring out some tricks of the membership trade, so to speak. And so the sisters who have been with me since April and May are at that founding level too. So you get to come in with them and experience and share your requests with me so you can help guide the Sisterhood forward. The Facebook community, it's a place of pure love, of really supporting one another, of being real and being raw and being honest about things that are challenging you in your life, and getting insights and support and being in sacred community and just feeling like you're getting a big hug whenever you go in there. We have a calendar, so let me go through and I'll show you the calendar. So each month here next week, you get new content delivered. So what is content? It's really like a mini masterclass about a tool or a technique that's going to help you live your truth with greater purpose, with greater passion. This next month, the content is the Sacred Soul Journaling course. And so it is a great time for that. It's August. It's the hazy days, lazy days of summer. It's a great time to go inward and use the power of your pen to hear your messages. Then once a month, right now, for founding members only, we have a Sisterhood Oracle reading. So we come together, each person that comes, I stay on as long as we need to be together, gets an Oracle reading. It's not just one card, it's 2 or 3 to really go deep into any question that you might have, to feel that wisdom aligning with the support of the cards and the Sisterhood at the same time. The reason founding members only will get this is that with the number of people in the Sisterhood, I know when we relaunch again and open to a regular membership level, I won't be able to support people the way I want to with the Oracle readings. And so I'm only going to have that for founding level members. We'll find something juicy for everybody in September. You will get both. You will continue to get the Oracle readings, and you'll get the new juicy stuff that comes in late September, October, whenever we relaunch. You get monthly Q&As. So we come together, we talk about the content, what's going on in those master classes. If you need any, any extra support with that, you will get that. So that's what happens in the Sisterhood in terms of the content. Lessons. This is the monthly content, those mini master classes that I'm speaking of. And already you have foundational content in there. You have the 4-element theory, what it really means to be a spiritual being in a human space here, and how to use the 4 elements to support and spark your living your truth. How to create a spiritual success system, because we need systems. We need to rinse and repeat in order to step further and forward in our journey. Rather than going over here and going over there, we need a success system. So there is a way to create that in there. Lesson 3, oh, here are the images. Lesson 3 is your brilliant purpose. How to hone in on it, really specifically target in on what your purpose here is. You may already know that. This lesson allows you to go deeper into it. You may be questioning, why am I here? I've gone through this part of my life, now what? This will help, and it will infuse every aspect of your life, your work life, your personal life, your home life, your community life. It will infuse all aspects of that. Then the lessons that are already in the Sisterhood are creating a space to hear your soul's truth. How to create sacred space, where to create sacred space, when to create sacred space. And then working and living within the rhythms of nature. You know, nature has its rhythms, moon cycles, seasonal cycles, yearly cycles. When we are not working in harmony of that, life has more challenges. When we work in harmony with this rhythm, we are able to express our truth with greater courage and with greater compassion. Think about yourself on the dance floor. When you are in rhythm with the music, you feel really great. When you're out of rhythm, things are wonky. It's the same with nature. Those are things that are already in the Sisterhood that you get once you join. So you see all of them in there. And then the next content that comes out next month. There are challenges. I offer challenges all of the time. We will be loading them up into the Sisterhood. A journaling challenge, a clutter clearing challenge, a living your vision challenge. They're going to be in the Sisterhood shortly. There's the calendar. There are Q&A calls. So these are already up here. So if you want to go back and listen to Q&A calls on, well, they should, there they are. When you join, you can go back and listen to the Q&A calls and get insight as to some of the content and greater understanding of it. Right here, over in the Welcome Founding Members call in April, that's a really great call to listen to because it shows you the full depth and breadth of what the Sisterhood is going to be for everybody. And then there's a resource center of, you know, the best books for living your truth, the best signs for living your truth. Those are going to be loaded up in the Sisterhood too. So this is everything that you get when you come into the membership portal. You get the getting started, you get the content that's already in there, that foundational pieces, and then the other pieces to spearhead you living your truth. You get challenges. You have a calendar, and the calendar has the links to the meeting rooms that we have. The Q&A calls get loaded up. I do not load up the oracle reading calls because I believe that those are personal to that specific day and time when we're all gathered together. So those do not get loaded up for review later on. So those are questions that I've had, is what does it look like inside the portal? So that's where we are. A couple of other questions is the founding member investment is $17 a month. And some people have said, well, you know, I want to get the journaling information because they've just gone through the challenge with me, but I'm not sure everything else I want. And I said, great, join the Sisterhood. get the challenging, get the journaling information, and then depart. You can cancel your membership at any time. I'm not sure why you would want to, because everything builds on top of itself. But you will see that, and you will get a sense of that, and then you can make that choice for yourself. So it's $17 a month. Somebody asked me, how much is it going to be the next time around? And I honestly said, I don't know. I haven't put a price point on it. I know it's going to be at least a third, half again more, so that puts me in the $25 to $30 range. It could go higher. It won't go lower. But so it's going to be, $8, $10, $15 more each month over time. So if you're on the fence right now, think about that. If you wait for 3 months, here's some quick math. If you wait for 2 months, right, that's $34 that you're not going to be paying. When I open it up, if it's $10 more a month, you would have to be in the membership for 3 months before you start paying more. That's not that much time. So join now if you're thinking and you're hemming and hawing about what it's going to be versus what it's going to be now. Another question that I've received is, I am a very religious individual, Laura, and I'm not sure that this marries my beliefs. And we had a long conversation about that, but in the nutshell, it does. There's no religious restrictions on this. This is really spiritual. You take the information that's gifted to you, you put it through this inner GPS, and you come out in alignment. I had a conversation with a client of mine the other day, and I had forgotten or didn't correlate. She's one particular religion. And I said, well, ask your angels. And she goes, I don't use angels. I said, right, you don't. Ask your saints. Which saint would you go to ask for support, to be surrounded and hugged at this point in time? And she goes, yes. So we work within each construct of your belief. So it's a-religious. It's not unreligious, it's a-religious, okay? Another question that I received was, I don't want to join the Facebook group. I don't want to be on Facebook. I don't want to join the Facebook group. I said, great, don't. You can go into the portal and use the portal work. The Facebook group is the layer of community. If you don't want the community, don't join the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group, don't get involved. Be a lurker in there. Or join the Facebook group and really get inspired action within there. It's up to you. This is your membership, and how you use it is up to you. If you need guidance about how you use it, I'm in there to support you. You have a master soul coaching practitioner and trainer supporting you with content, with Q&A, with oracle readings in the Facebook group for this uber low investment. So registration for this founding members is open until Friday at midnight, otherwise known as the first thing I get up in the morning on Saturday. Shh, don't tell anybody that. My team is off at that time. I'll be in my sacred space on Saturday morning. I'm going to get up uber early. First thing I do is I'm going to turn off the enrollment. I don't know what time that is, but it's not going to be Friday evening, okay? Just letting you know. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay. So I hope this supports you. I hope this helps you answer any questions you might have about the sisterhood and how it will allow you to embrace living your truth. I can't think of a better time in life to do this. The world is challenging. There's so much angst in the air. I can feel it when I go to the gym. I can feel it when I go to the market. I can feel it when my clients are coming and talking to me. I can feel it in social gatherings that I've been to this summer. There's just a lot of revved up energy. And in order to live your truth, you need to allow that energy to dissipate so that you can get into that centered space for yourself. Having the support of a community and a sisterhood and a membership like this does that, so that you can step forward and shine in all that you do and spread your love and your light into your work, into your family, into your social settings, into your community, so that that angst gets lowered just by you being you. Simply by you being more compassionate, more courageous, more in tune with your purpose and your passion, you help support everything else in your life and in the world. And we need that more than ever. So if this supports that for you, I would honor welcoming you into the community and being there with you. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me directly. Either private message me on Facebook, email me at laura@soulwiseliving.com, and I'll get back to you and support any questions you might have that I didn't answer today. I hope that you're having a fantabulous day, and as always, keep smiling.